Hi, Paul Hernandez, trial attorney here at Kalfus and Nachman, litigating cases in Virginia and North Carolina. So you've been in an auto accident, and the person who caused your wreck was insured with the General, and you are searching for the General Insurance Company's claim number. I will share that number with you in a second, but before I do that, I want to tell you something. Don't call the insurance company first. Let me explain to you why. What's going to happen when you call that number? First, you're going to be put on hold for a very long time. Then, finally, you're going to speak to a claims adjuster, and they're going to want to know the policy number for the person who caused your accident. If you do not have that number, then they'll ask you for a whole bunch of other information, like the person's name who caused your wreck. They're going to also want to ask for that person's address, because they're going to need to cross-reference that to make sure that person is actually insured with the General. The General Claims Adjuster will then want to get a bunch of information from you. They will want your full name, your address, your telephone number, your date of birth, your social security number, and of course they're going to want the date of the accident. You do not need to give them your date of birth or your social security number. They want that information so they can run an ISO search on you. ISO stands for Insurance Services Office. This is a database of all the insurance claims you have ever made in your entire life. They will also run a Google search on you and search social media in an effort to find things about your character and if you have ever had any crimes in your history. Remember, they are only doing this to besmirch your character. Do not give them your date of birth and do not give them your social security number. Next, the General Insurance Adjuster will want all the information from all the vehicles involved in the wreck. They're going to want the driver's information, the car owner information, the year, the make, the model of the car. They're also going to want you to give them the VIN number of the car. They will ask you about the identity of all witnesses to the wreck, including their names, addresses, and telephone numbers. Next, they will ask you to upload to their claims file all photos and videos that you may have taken of the wreck, the scene, and the vehicles. You kind of wonder if you work for the General. Shouldn't they be doing something for you? They will ask if you or anyone was physically injured and make you identify all injuries suffered by everyone involved in the accident. They may even ask you if you suffered from any of these injuries prior to the accident. They will ask about prior injuries because they are setting up to blame your prior injuries as causing your current symptoms, as opposed to the accident that their insured caused. Next, and most importantly, they will attempt to take a recorded statement from you. This is where you make a hard stop. You remember that saying, anything you say may be held against you in a court of law. That is exactly why they want to take a recorded statement from you. It does not matter that you have not fully processed the accident, or that you're on medications, or that you're suffering from pain and discomfort. You must remember that Virginia is an at-fault insurance state. That means if you are any bit at fault for your accident, you cannot recover. Yes, you heard me correctly. If you mess anything up in that recorded statement, that will be Exhibit 1 to deny your claim. These General Insurance Adjusters are trained to ask you specific questions to trip you up, to guess at answers you do not know, and to make it look like you may have some fault in this accident. Do not give a recorded statement to the General Insurance Adjuster. You still have a claim regardless of what that adjuster tells you. So instead of trying to do something you have very little experience in doing, call an experienced attorney to help you that will walk with you shoulder to shoulder through this new experience you're in. However, if you want to possibly risk losing your automobile insurance case, here is the General's Insurance Company's claim telephone number. It is 800-280-1466. That number again, 800-280-1466. Now you understand why I don't want you to call the insurance company before you call me. Do you want to risk losing your automobile accident insurance case? Call the number But if you want to be protected and hire somebody that's going to help you, you need to pick up the phone. Call me, Paul Hernandez, at Kalfus and Nachman. The call is free. 888-HURT-LINE. That number is 888-487-8546. Thanks for watching.